Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Guy 73. I am Black Guy 73. Today, I want to talk about what Jennifer Aniston wrote on Instagram this weekend, telling people it's not funny to vote for Kanye West. What give her the authority to say not to vote for Kanye West? But at the same time, she tell you vote for Joe Biden. Is that hypocritical? She ain't said don't vote for Donald Trump. She said I vote for Kanye West. And you know why she said do not vote for Kanye West? Why she made that announcement and that statement? She was referring to black people. She was referring to black people. I know y'all saying, you reaching. No. Jennifer Aniston was actually telling black people, don't vote for Kanye West. You know why? Because they think black people don't have the common sense to determine or decipher who will be the best candidate for the United States. You see what Chelsea Handler did? Her statement she released, Chelsea said, I had to talk to my ex-boyfriend 50 Cent and remind him that he black and he shouldn't vote for Donald Trump. Why people got to remind black people who they should or who they shouldn't vote for? Jennifer Aniston, that's why we live, that's why what's so-called make America so great. You have a choice who you want to vote for. If black people want to vote for, if some black people want, and Caucasian people want to vote for Kanye West, let them vote for Kanye West. It's just showing you they don't support the two candidates on the national stage. That's why they gave you the option to do a write-in vote. You can put your name on the damn the ballot as a write-in as president. You can. Anybody can. Anybody in the United States who eligible to vote can write any name they want to who they want for president. Everybody, majority of the country, everybody don't support President Trump and Joe Biden. Kanye West on the ballot for 11 states. 11 states. But the other 39 states, they can write Kanye West on the ballot all they want to because that's how they're doing. The election is made up. They all, man, I know people don't say, this is not racist. This is, she just speaking her rights. Why y'all we got to be speaking their rights? Just saying not vote for this black man. I know Kanye West. You know, Kanye West might. He had the right to put himself on the ballot. He had a right. It's not a crime. You don't have the authority to talk about. Then she talking about this is not funny. Don't vote for Kanye West. I said the opposite. This is not funny. Don't vote for Joe Biden. I know people like, no. Joe Biden was doing an interview. And he was like, we don't need George as president no more. Said it twice. George is not the right person to run for president or stay president. You know, he talking about George Bush. The man y'all want as the president was talking about George Bush being reelected for president and not Donald Trump. That's the man y'all want to be president? You can't even remember the man he running against. I know you like, that's so mean. It's not mean, it's a truth. It's the truth, people. The man made a mistake and called Donald Trump George Bush twice, and Donald Trump wasn't nowhere near. He was doing an interview with some person and saying, hey, I don't think George Bush deserved the right to become president again. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's funny. Very funny. I'm not saying the man too old to be remembering things. Because before my grandmother died, she died, I think she was like 88, 89. Before she got sick and died, my grandma had the best memory. If you want to ask her any question, ask her. My grandma dig in that memory and just came up there and tell you and break it down to you. Anything dealing with the family, she'll tell you. So there's no excuse saying this man 78, saying he's too old to remember. No, this man got an illness. It's not his age that making him forget all this stuff. The man really got an illness. But Jennifer Aniston wants you to vote for it. And the sick part is they want you to vote for Joe Biden, and they hope Joe Biden die. I know you're like, no, they don't. They do. A lot of people hope Joe Biden get elected as president and die for Kamala Harris to become the first black and female president. Sick shit, people. That's the sick shit, people. That's it. That's it shit. That's sick, people. That should be that's a shame. That's a shame. Yep, that is a shame. You know the reason I say that because I actually heard people. I actually heard black people say, well, you know, is Joe Biden get elected president and he died before his 4 years up. Kamala Harris would be the first black female president. Sick people. The woman don't even think she black. The woman says she Indian. I ain't knocking her. I'm not knocking her. Because there's a lot of so-called African Americans who are Native American, part of the darn Cherokees and the Blackfoot and all that kind of junk. But you can't say you are because you're going to get ridiculed and they're going to say, you just trying not to be black. You don't want to be representing your black side. Stupid shit. You're going to tell us we can only we can only recognize one part of our history, but we can't recognize the rest of it because people back in the 1700s, 1900 road said, hey, black people would no longer be recognized as Native American. Hey, what's going on, man? They said black people would no longer be recognized as Native American. Saying, no, that's it. So you're only a Negro. Yeah. You're only a Afro-American. Yeah. You're only black. You're only African-American. That's all you are. But you can't recognize the other half of your darn generation. Can't go around saying, oh yeah, my grandmother told me I'm Native American. Can't go around saying that. Because even black people going like, just because they don't know their damn history. But centuries, not decades, centuries, black people have been told what they are, who they vote for, who they shouldn't vote for, why they need to vote for that person for centuries. And then when you said, you know, black people used to vote Republican back in the 60s, they said, well, the people who used to be the Democrat is none of Republican. Stupid. That's a lie. Joe Biden been a Democrat all his life. All his life he's been a Democrat. So are Bill, Hillary, and them people like in the 70s and the 80s. So they were the same damn Democrats who were persecuting our darn ancestors, and the same one who were trying to keep black people from getting their darn civil rights in the 60s. They were, yeah, those damn Democrats were down there beating black people ass in the 60s in the South over their civil rights. Same Democrats in Philadelphia used to blow up shit when they blew up that whole darn complex because they were after just one group of people. All right, thank you. Because they were after one group of people that blew up a whole damn complex. Crazy, ain't it? Hey, I don't like making stuff black and white. This is Democrat. The Democrat did that shit in the 60s, early 70s. Yeah, but can't talk about that junk. Cause as they said, them same Democrats, they Republican now. That don't make no damn sense. That don't make no damn sense. Why they were gonna jump? Why Joe Biden didn't jump to be a Republican? You know Joe Biden history is you took the time to read up on some of the laws that he wanted to pass. And then at the darn debate last Thursday, any question you ask him, hey Joe, what you thinking about this? Well, I used to work as a lifeguard in an all African American neighborhood, and I came close to the African Americans. And come on, it's a shame. But Jennifer Aniston had the audacity to tell black people, we got to be honest. Who would be the main people vote for Kanye West? Black people. Black people would be the main people voting for Kanye West. She said she told her fans, Jennifer Aniston, your fans are close to in their 50s, man. Come on, let's be honest. The people who used to look at Friends are my age. Old, 40 plus. Those were the people who were looking at Friends. So you talking about she told her fans, hey, my friends, don't support Kanye West. No. She used fans in the place of black people. Black people, don't vote for that man. Why the hell y'all gonna vote for Kanye West? Come on, black people, don't vote for him. Man, people, I see through the red tape. I see through the bullshit. I see it. I ain't trying to be mean. I ain't trying to start on, race stuff. I don't want to be racist. I don't want y'all to think this is racist. It's not. But it's a white woman telling yet another bunch of black people, to not support Kanye West just because she don't think he qualified. She don't think Kanye is qualified, but Joe Biden is qualified. What make Joe Biden qualified, people? What make him qualified? We already know. Yeah, he was vice president for 8 years. But the vice president is like the darn designated hitter. Right? You look at baseball, and in the American League they have designated hitters. That's what a vice president is, designated hitter. Thank you. Welcome back. The vice president is the designated hitter. His job is to vote just in case you have a tie on something. Like, okay, it's 50-50. Vice president go in there and vote, do the deciding vote. Or the vice president is the designated hitter. Joe Biden, he really didn't, because he was vice president, that don't mean he learned anything. Don't mean he was in on doing important meetings. Nope. That just mean, to be honest with you, Barack Obama, he made Joe Biden vice president because Joe Biden have friends on each side of the aisle. Joe Biden, if Barack needed Joe to go do something, he wanted Joe to go talk to the Republican. But Barack didn't have no relationship with the Republican. He wasn't even in the Senate long enough to build a relationship with the Republicans. So, Joe was in the Senate for 47 years. President Trump let you know. He was in there for 47 years. 47 years. He's a career politician. And Barack was like a senator about 6 years, 5 years or something like that. So he ain't had the backings. He He ain't had that. He ain't had that old money like Joe had. Joe had that old money. And he was like on the Republican side. I ain't saying old money because people were rich. It was that old money that he could accumulated since he was a doing politician. So Joe knew a lot of other white people on the Republican side. So Joe brought like, hey, Joe, man, go there and talk to him for me. You know, I need them to have my back. So that was Joe's job was done. Joe was a mediator, people. Joe's job was a mediator as vice president. And they said to give him the authority. I'm not like Jennifer Aniston. I ain't gonna go tell you not to vote for Trump or not to vote for Kanye West. I think our people had the common sense to know who they want to choose to be president. The only thing pissed me off by our people sometimes. If you don't agree with them, they ridicule you or they'll try to take the black card. You can't take my black card. My shit's strong. Yeah, Kanye running for president. He on the ballot for 11 states. But I still don't think they give Jennifer Aniston the darn. Yeah. I don't think they give Jennifer Aniston. He not on all the ballots because a lot of places were like saying it's too late and all that. Too late to do it. But I still don't think Jennifer Aniston had the right to say, hey, people, don't vote for Kanye West. She pretty much called him a joke. She pretty much called the man a joke. Then she said, Jennifer Aniston quote. She said, on Saturday, Jennifer Aniston wrote in an Instagram post that she casted her vote for Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden and Vice President nominee Kamala Harris. The friend actress also wrote to her fans that she believes it's not funny to vote for Kanye West in the upcoming presidential election. In her Instagram post, Aniston was pictured placing her ballot in the mailbox. But I don't get it though. What make it funny vote for Kanye West? Shit. I'm telling you. People. Why do they think that we need their opinion, who also is not an expert in politics, to tell us who to vote for or tell us who not to vote for? I don't need it. My family know. I'm not ashamed of it. I pretty much do the opposite of everyone anyway. I don't go around doing the political correct things that you'll think. I was a Democrat, man. I've been a Democrat for damn up until 2016. I was a Democrat. Ever since I was allowed to vote in 92. Ever since I was allowed to vote in 92, I've been a Democrat. You know what happened? Shit. Ain't nothing changed as I was a Democrat in 92. Nothing changed. I still had to go out there and grind. Went to the military. When I got the military, I still had to go out there and grind and do all that good hard work. Hoping that I'd be able to claim a child for income tax. I had to do all that junk, people. Like, I went with my older daughter mom let me claim my baby. It was a no. So from 92 to 2016, I was a Democrat. And that didn't happen good for me. So I'm not telling nobody who to vote for, but vote for who you feel like. Don't care what black people, white people, anybody say. Hey, thank you for watching the video. And I'll talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have a good day, and thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all too. Appreciate it.